Hi Capricorn, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a mid-month reading for February 2020. We are using 3 different tarot decks, 3 different oracle decks, doing a whole new kind of reading. I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos as always. The intention is for this reading to span through the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, starting on February 17th. I believe it goes to March 10th, though that is not the focal point of the reading. It's really just a snapshot of the energies unfolding for you over the next 3 or so weeks. Okay, let's jump in, get started. Your first set of cards are all about what's now for Capricorn. And we are using Divine Legacy Tarot. Tarot of Divine Legacy. I get that name wrong every time. Your first set of cards, you have the Hanged Man and the Star. Ooh, wow, look how beautiful. They are beautifully choreographed, aren't they? Okay, the Hanged Man, you know, it's enlightenment. It's pause for enlightenment. I love the Hanged Man energy because it's rich with possibility and it really demonstrates allowing. We talk about that a lot in the card readings. Rather than waiting for something, feeling a sense of frustrated impatience, I encourage us all into the energy of allowing, because allowing is somewhat meditative. It is full of potential, excited anticipation, and I do feel all of that in the Hanged Man. Now, he may be there in stillness, but he's in great contemplation and meditation. There's usually light around his head as if he is channeling, being informed. Now here he is combined with the Star, a card full of faith and strength and vulnerability, the courage to be vulnerable. The Star follows the Tower. So the Star usually indicates we've all had a recent Tower moment. And as we move forward from that, we move forward courageously and in an enlightened way over here from the Hanged Man. So she's making something new, she's renewing, she's rebirthing, she's regenerating. And it is a card of great manifestation. She is typically shown nude on the card because she's walked away from the Tower with nothing, but she's pleased about it. She has nothing to hide. Everything is all out in the open. And when a tower comes down, you can see quite clearly into the debris field. And even then, she's taken nothing with her. So that foundation was unstable. It came down. Your enlightenment has brought you to that point. It may be that your own enlightenment was the tower itself. And it changed everything on your foundation. And you started manifesting in a brand new way. That's the feeling coming through these cards right now. Your next card, Justice. Harmony, balance, and mercy on this card. For some of you, literally, this is a legal matter, and it is coming to fulfillment, coming to harmony and balance. And there's also a feeling here that you have done all the things you can do at this time, and now is a period of allowing for the justice system to turn and for the universe to do its part on your behalf. Doesn't have to be a legal matter. It could be just something you're sorting and settling in your life at this time. Could be a decision that you've made. Now that you've made it, you are in allowing for becoming comfortable with it. Next set of cards, you have the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. Beautiful card. This is a card of generosity and reciprocity. So what you give, you receive. What you receive, you have to share, right? I also feel when I look at this next to the Justice card, I'm feeling some kind of change of fortune. That may be specific just for a few of you, but that's what my guides are whispering to me. A change in fortune. And coming with this, Queen of Swords, you may have financial decisions to make, or you have financial decisions that are being made in regard to some sort of legal situation. But you may have also decided to invest in something energetically or financially, and you are in contemplation for the wisdom of that investment. How much energy do I want to put into this could be the question for you. The Queen of Swords is a great one to turn to as a potential oracle in that situation if you're making a choice. You know, this is her wheelhouse. She's discerning. She does make wise choices, and not just for herself. Her choices tend to affect other people, and that may be something that you're in consideration for here as well in your first row. Now, the Queen of Swords, another one of her messages is that she does not suffer a fool. And she won't suffer her own foolishness or nonsense. Now, she doesn't react negatively to foolishness or nonsense. She's really quite efficient about it. She'll run a sword right through it, which is beautiful. And, you know, it embraces some of your amazing Capricorn energy in that action all by itself, because Capricorns by nature tend to be exceptionally intuitive and matter-of-fact about their intuitiveness. For them, there is no question. They don't really ever question their intuition. Are Capricorns ever wrong? Certainly, we all are. We don't always get it right, but Capricorns have some of the deepest, greatest faith I have ever seen in intuitive beings. They're amazing. So this is the kind of energy you want to tune into when you are in consideration of how to invest your energy or your finances or something else altogether, whatever it is for you. Really listen to your inner voice and seek your own inner enlightenment, and be sure that it is in harmony with, balance and harmony with what you hold in your heart space for how you wish to exist in your energy frequency on your foundation. Your oracle card for this row comes from Sawyer's Nature Portal deck, and this is a spirit animal, spirit creature for you to work with for the next 3 or so weeks, and you get cat spirit. Divine feminine energy there. Okay, this is for you to investigate. Look up cat spirit, look it up online, look it up in Animal Speak, but see what cat spirit has to share with you over the next 3 weeks. Okay, next row of cards comes from the Wheel of the Year Tarot, one of my newest, most favorite decks. And the message of these cards is all about what's in development for you at this time, Capricorn. Your first card is the Four of Swords. Rest for the spiritual warrior. This is a card of relaxation, contemplation, meditation. It's continuing. It's coming out of the major arcana with the Hanged Man into the minor arcana with the Four of Swords. Excuse me, the Four of Swords. I have hiccups. Okay, so I have often said, if the Knight of Swords ever stopped moving, it would be him on the Four of Swords, at rest, at peace. Though gearing up for the next mission, of course. So this is a time for you to be in relaxation, meditation, contemplation, and definitely tuning into the inner landscape of your intuition. Coming along with this, Four of Wands. What a great combination. This is considered the 1111 card. It is a portal card. And in the minor suits of tarot, it is one of the happiest. I mean, it may only be challenged in its happiness by the Ten of Cups. Or the Ace of Cups. Regardless, it's one of the happiest cards. It's bliss, joy, love, connection, happy homes, happy families, happy career, all of it. Everything is good and right under the sun. And it is a card of savoring joy. Sitting there with the Four of Swords, you have two fours right together. That is super stability on your own foundation at this time, and that's something for you to celebrate and relax into. Enjoy the peace of that. Let's see what comes with it. So as an in development aspect of your reading, this next 3 weeks is a good time for you to be connecting with your soul tribe, sharing time togetherness with those you know, love, and trust the most, and really celebrating the joys, the simple joys of your life while you are in consideration of these other topics in your first row. Okay, next set, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, here we come again to the suit of coins. So there's definitely something in regard to abundance, and take abundance where it's relevant for you. Again, I don't want to limit it to just something financial, because coming along with her is the High Priestess. So what was that moments ago about how intuitive Capricorn can be and how matter of fact Capricorn is about their intuition? For them, it is solid. Right here, you look at this foundation. This is your intuition on a super stable, solid foundation. So you really do listen to your inner voice, and it has great meaning to you. It may not be available to you exactly in the moment that you are making this decision, which is why contemplation and consideration, star, for what it is you're manifesting for. What is the dream of your life? Where are you aiming and targeting yourself? This is the stuff you think about, contemplate, receive intuition about. So when it does turn to decision time, you have the authority of that queen to rely on the message of your inner voice and deliver and express that as needed. Pardon. I like that. Also, if you're questioning resources, you have everything you require. It's all within you. And so too are the answers to your own questions. Next card, Wheel of Fortune. 10 in the major arcana here. This is a cycle of fulfillment. You have the Ace of Coins right there in the hub of that wheel. So a new opportunity is presenting itself. It's coming in through the universe. I call this the divine delivery system of the universe. The Wheel of Fortune is how the universe surprises and delights us, most especially when the card's in the upright. So we're not in reverse here at all. My feeling is that the 3 weeks of the retrograde will certainly be a time for you to be experiencing the divine delivery system and what's arriving on your foundation and what you are in consideration for in the oncoming long term. Wheel of Fortune is also a card of destiny. So there is an alignment here for you, Capricorn, coming into alignment with something of your destiny that surprises and delights you and creates inspiration, enthusiasm, wonder, and awe. Isn't that beautiful? So some nice surprise and delight on offer. Keep following your intuitive nose here. Your oracle card for this row comes from the fortune reading cards, and you receive Owl. Oh, I love this card. I love owls. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yes, the wheel is turning. There is a transition taking place. It's taking place through the retrograde. So tune into your inner enlightenment here. Allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. It does not let you down. And anything that feels nonsensical or even foolish to you, run your own Ace of Swords right through it and bring healing to it. Let it go, release it, because that would be superfluous energy and something that you would not want to invest your time in. So as you are in meditation contemplation, eliminate all of that so your intuition remains super clear. Next set of cards comes from Tarot of the 78 Doors, and this set is all about the energies over the next 3 weeks that are influencing your long-term happiness and fulfillment. Your first card is, look at that, Hanged Man again. This has happened in several readings. I think it was in Scorpio's reading. We saw the King of Cups 3 times. Virgo's reading, I think it was the Queen of Cups we saw in repetition. Taurus, we saw the 3 of Cups in repetition. So that's a theme that has come out of this mid-month reading. It's cards repeating, driving a point home. So the Hanged Man here really is about a pause in the action and a pause for enlightenment. So this is an energy that has an influence upon your long-term happiness and fulfillment. You do want to pause. You don't want to rush. You want to garner your gains and gather, or rather take the temperature of the intuitive climate for yourself. Coming with this, Ace of Pentacles. Now we sort of have this in repetition as well. We have the card proper, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles right here in the hub of the Wheel of Fortune. So the Ace of Pentacles is considered a gateway card. It's a doorway that we step through, a threshold that we cross, and it's a brand new opportunity. And here we see it could be the Queen of Pentacles holding all these keys that open those doors of opportunity. Now the doors are not exactly open right now. You can't necessarily see the way or the one to choose because that's in development. And a decision is being made, and you may not have all of the information at this time, so you have to allow for your intuition to inform you and for the wheel to make its delivery. And then we have, look at this, King of Cups hoisting the Ace of Cups. Cheers, Capricorn, you have the Ace of Cups held by the King. So this King, he is all about his emotional intellect, awareness, and intimacy. Like his Queen, he has absolutely zero care for the material world. He is all about emotional intimacy, and he is unafraid of it, expressing it, sharing it, and so on. The Ace of Cups is all about giving from the overflow, and it's a divine and cosmic gift. And that's what I feel is coming off the wheel here, a divine and cosmic gift being dropped on your foundation. And it is in relationship to something that you are sorting up here in the Justice card along with the Queen of Swords. My feeling is that some aspect of your journey is coming into fulfillment. 10, Wheel of Fortune. And there is great satisfaction from it coming into fulfillment because you've long held a goal, a dream, and an intention in your heart space, which you're seeing on the star. You are in active manifestation for it. It's coming into being, and it's creating great happiness and stability in your life. That's beautiful. Now, the last two cards come from the Gateway Oracle deck. The question put to this deck was, how is Capricorn crossing these thresholds and stepping through these doorways? So you receive first, receiving from the angels. Shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. Yes, you are so supported by your guides, angels, and your own intuitive gifts. Next, revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. You know, this is like having the Hanged Man for a third time because his head is usually awash in light. So there's your radiance. There is your enlightenment right there. I love it. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It's always appreciated. Leave a comment if it's in your heart to do so. Most certainly check out the daily messages here on the channel. Personal readings are available. Check the description box. Have a beautiful remainder of February, early March. Enjoy the retrograde. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste, and bye for now.